What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another build video. This build video is for the MAGE 2.0, which is a 1-bar sorcerer build for PvP. So we'll jump straight into the changes that have been made. It's got 51k max magicka now. So the first piece we are running is the lightning staff of ancient grace. So this was previously on the build, still sharpened. Deals magic damage and restores magicka. Yeah, so it's a lightning staff, and 3 pieces will give you maximum magicka, and 2 pieces, so it's just purely for stats. So we have dropped the monster set, and we are now running 1 piece Elambris Visage in heavy. All the pieces are maximum magicka on the body. We're only running 1 piece of Elambris just for the max magicka. The chest is Caress of the Trainee. This will give you a line of health. I recommend reinforced on the chest piece. And the next piece is 1 piece Domius, which will give you a line of stamina and magicka. I've got this well fitted, as I do a lot of dodge rolling as well. And the next set we're running is, of course, the Crafty Alfiq, which just gives you lines of maximum magicka. This is a light set, so we're running 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 light, 1 medium and 2 heavy. So you want it all max magicka if you can, but just 1 piece maybe health and 1 stamina. And the traits, I would just do a mixture, to be fair, but mostly impenetrable on the small pieces and reinforced in the heavier pieces. Like I said, I've got 1 piece well fitted, just for a bit of roll dodging, because I do a lot of roll dodging. The necklace is the Necklace of Ancient Grace, with a magicka recovery, and it's arcane. We've got the Crafty Alfiq's ring, which is arcane weapon damage, and the Oaken Soul ring, arcane weapon damage. So if we just jump into the stats, we've got 51k maximum magicka. We've got 25.6k maximum health. Stamina's at 16k, but we don't need a lot of stamina. And the magicka recovery is 1400 base, but it does creep up. So if we pop a potion, that'll go up to just over 1700k, which is enough. But if you do need more, you can change the Mundus Stone, but I find it enough because you're only on a 1-bar build. You're not throwing tons and tons of skills. The weapon damage is fairly low, but we are stacking into max magicka, which will make up for the damage. It still hits super hard. So we've got nearly 8k pen, but with the destruction staff passive, it goes a bit higher. So let's jump into the skills. So we've got Crushing Shock, which is your interrupt and sets them off balance. This will do flame and frost and shock damage, hits super hard. We've got your Streak to stun enemies in combat. We've got Crystal Frag. This hits really hard. You can also throw this when it procs, when it glows red, and that's by casting other abilities, it will proc it. We've got the Hardened Walled, which is the only shield actually on this build, but it's more than enough, to be fair, and it's also a burst heal. We've also got Endless Fury, which hits super hard. This is your execute, so when players are low health, you just hit them with this, and it just does a lot of damage. The magic recovery is lower than previously, but you're getting it restored from the staff has a restore magicka enchantment, and also Endless Fury here. When you kill the enemy, you're going to restore quite a bit of magicka as well. So there is other sources of magicka return. The ultimate is now Ice Comet. Deals frost damage, is stuns them, knocks them down, super hard hitting, and also they take frost damage while they're in the area. So that's really good there. If we go to the character sheet, I am a high elf. I think that's best in slot, as you get the maximum magicka and spell damage. We're running Witch Mother's Potent Brew. This will give you magicka recovery, maximum magicka and max health. We're running Vampire Stage 3. You want that for the Undeath passive. And also the Mundus is the Mage, just to push that max magicka. So yeah, the resistances are a little bit on the low side, but you have the importance of keeping up your shield, and the crit resistance is nearly at 2.4k, so that's pretty good. So, but obviously you need to keep the shield up to stay alive. But obviously this build has a lot of mobility. You don't want to engage in close range fights if you can. So champion points, we're running a Fighting Finesse, Master at Arms, Deadly Aim and Resilience. The red CP is Boundless Vitality, Fortified, Pain's Refuge and Bastion to make your damage shield even bigger. So let's go into the sort of rotation. So I'll just quickly explain the so if you go to the Destruction Staff line, you're going to get 3k pen as well from this. So like I said, even though it's only got 8k pen on the stat sheet, it does go higher to about 11 or 12k, which is enough. So obviously you want to be keeping your shield, this is in combat, you want to be keeping your shield up as much as you can. Every time it drops off, make sure you're reapplying it in combat, and just keeping your distance from players. You don't want to be up close and personal if you can. And obviously what you want to be doing is you want to drop the comet, streak on the player, crushing shock them, and then execute with the Endless Fury. That's pretty much your combo, and just like I said, keeping your shield up. If the frag procs, hit them with a frag. If it doesn't go your way, obviously just streak away and get some distance, keep reapplying that shield. You can even drop in a heavy attack now and again, it does hit quite hard, just for a little bit of sustain if you're in trouble. That'll still proc the frag, you know, and just keep hitting that shield, just keeping your distance, and then basically waiting for that ultimate to kick in. Once the ultimate kicks in, streak in, and then drop the comet on their head. And then when they're at low health, just hit them with the Endless Fury. But like I said, as you can see, the frag will hit fairly hard. I think you're getting like 30k hits. Obviously you won't get that on an actual player, but I've seen some, I think 20k hits on actual players. So that's really, really good there. But even when the frag is not procced, it still hits fairly hard, to be honest. But obviously you want to hit it. You want to hit it when it is red if you can. But like I said, but the importance of this is just keeping your distance from players. Don't want to get into close quarter fights. If you do, just streak away. Again, you've got a very large magicka bar, so you can easily spam your shield quite a lot, because obviously that's your heal as well. Remember, that's a heal, and obviously you can streak plenty away if it doesn't go in your favour. But like I said, it does hit super hard, super fun to play, high mobility. It's definitely the full package on one bar. So that's the end of the build video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Drop this video a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will now post the clips showing the gameplay of how fun it is and how effective it is, and I will see you in the next video.